ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Haychie the Pokemon channel. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're revisiting Garchomp, which I actually genuinely love Garchomp. Like, I don't think it's the best deck, but I think it's so much fun, and it feels very good right now. I've played probably like 8 games with it and won like 6 of them, which when you're 6-2, you can't complain too much. But Cynthia's Garchomp has felt very, very consistent. Watchtower has been fantastic. I've not run into a single Mega Kangaskhan, which is a little upsetting, but I'll get over it. The reason why Garchomp got that little buff is, like I said, Garchomp has been really nice, and also Meowth EX is in a lot of decks. When you're able to just bosses and then do corkscrew drive, just to corkscrew them. You knock them out because of weakness, and then you get to draw until you have 6. It's hard to complain with that kind of value. Also, like, I'm looking at my camera and I look fuzzy, but that also just might be my eyesight at this moment because I'm getting old. But we run Roserade in this deck, only 2-2 line, which I'm still not into too much. I feel like it might need a little bit more. Spiritomb is one of my favorite attackers in the game, period. This attack does 10 damage for each damage counter on all of your benched Cynthia's Pokemon. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness, so darkness means nothing, but normally you won't even, like, think about that, if I'm being honest. You'll get a lot of damage on Cynthia's Garchomp because he's got a lot of HP, but then also you have... Where is it? There it is. Cynthia's Power Weight, which adds another 70 HP. So very few things are one-shotting Garchomp. He has free retreat, so you retreat out to Spiritomb, attach to any energy to him because he just requires colorless. Attack, do like 3 million damage, basically. Now, the fun thing about Cynthia's Spiritomb's attack is if there's no damage counters on the bench, but you have a Roserade in play, he does not do 30 damage, unless this has changed recently, but the way that it used to be is he will not do any damage because 0 times 30 is 0. It's just weird because it's like before applying weakness, sometimes you think, oh, it's just 30 at the end of it. No, it's beforehand. So it's weird. It's weird because then it's like, it's 10 times, but there's 0 damage counters on there, but then we're doing another 30. So should it be 30? Should it be 0? The game tells me that it's supposed to be 0, which is confusing. But the game also, Garchomp is all based around Gabite as well. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Cynthia's Pokemon. So, you Buddy-Buddy Poffin, you have a Gible in the front, you have a Gible and a Roselia in the back. You have a Gabite for next turn, you evolve into Gabite, you Gabite into Gabite, you Gabite into Gible or Roserade, whatever you want to do. You're just getting set up constantly. And also, the 40 damage is nothing to sneeze at. If you get a Roserade in play, all of a sudden it's doing 70, and then weakness is doing quite a bit. If you get another Roserade or a Premium Power Pro, which we run 3 of, you're one-shotting Meow still. You're getting close to one-shotting Peasantipity. There's a lot of good weaknesses, or a lot of good Pokemon that are weak to fighting right now, which is really convenient. But I will also say there's a downside, and, well, like every deck, there's a downside. This deck gets manhandled by Festival Lead right now. It's an auto loss. It's an auto loss in every sense that is, if your opponent draws all right, they win. You're not going to win, unfortunately. You could honestly try attacking with Gible and Gabite quite a bit, which should help out, but like they're attacking twice, hitting into weakness. It's just not going to go well. Godspeed, good sir. I hope the best for you. But everything seems fairly normal. Now, I did get this. Oh, I didn't think about that. I net decked this yesterday, and I've been playing with it, and I really like it. I need to find the deck list so I could give credit to them, so I don't look like a jerk. I don't want to be a jerk. Thank God I found it. This is from IRL Yuki. Made a great list. I like it. The one thing that I'm debating about still, like I said, is the Roserade, but I like the 3 Rocky Fighting Energy. I have thought about adding 4, maybe -1 Fighting Energy, adding that in. The Rocky Fighting Energy, for those that don't know, as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides as a Fighting Energy, and it can only be used, or not, I guess not only used, but prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to your fighting Pokemon. So you can attach it to Spiritomb, but it doesn't get that effect. It's pretty much just a colorless energy at that point. But what this does is, it just gives you an auto win against Alakazam. They normally run 2 Enhanced Hammers, so if you are able to get all 3 in play, you should just be able to win. As long as you're not overbenching and their bosses, Prime Catcher and boss or whatever, you're gonna win. I like Rocky Fighting Energy. It's been nice. So the TCG Live is doing TCG Live things again. I don't know when this video is gonna come out because it kicked me out of the first game. It gave me a loss, and I was like, all right, whatever. I didn't even get to play. Like, we did the head flip, and then I was just like, nope. There's no basics, but we did actually have a good hand. No supporter, but we had the Buddy-Buddy and 2 Fighting Gong. So we had the energies, we had the Gibles. Oh. Okay, so yeah, they know what we're running. We start Roselia, which is not the ideal starter. For sure not, because you're going to have to be able to retreat him. Unless he gets knocked out early. Are we going first or second? We're going first. We cannot one-shot. Okay, we need to get rid of everything that we can. We can get our Roserade up next turn, which is kind of fun, and we could KO with Roselia. Kind of fun. We'll Poké Pad for Gible. There's no more Roselias. Okay, never mind. We're not doing that play. We're gonna Fighting Gong for an energy here. We're gonna attach to you. We could have attached the Roselia. Maybe that was the better. Wait, why did I think I have 2 Roselias in play? I don't know why I thought I only had 1. That's my bad. Oh. All right, back in the zone. So with Zoroark, I do need to be wary of Darmanitan. That's exactly what I was trying to figure out what Pokemon does the spread damage. It's 90 and 90. There's no more reversal energy. I believe to my fullest extent of my knowledge, reversal energy is officially gone. Which is the one that allows you to, like, if you're behind on prizes, you have 3 energies, basically. Which means that the Darmanitan cannot attack anymore on its own, I don't believe, as far as Zoroark goes. They could do the backdraft still for 2 energy, but the second attack, the one that does spread damage, is just that. So we don't need to worry about KOing Roserade into KOing something on the bench as well. So no 2 prizes from there. I wish I could play you, but I can't. We'll get you down. We're not going to Gabite yet, because I want to see what we draw into first. Alright. I kind of like that. We can attach this to Roselia. Is there a reason to? Yes, to retreat. But I'm also thinking if I should be attacking. Probably not. So give me the Gible. We'll get another Gible down. We're gonna attach, retreat, Roserade, Champion's Call into Roserade. So now he can still do the Darmanitan attack, but he's only KOing the Gible, which KOing the Gible sucks, but like I'll survive. Doing 90 to Gabite actually does suck though. It puts him at 310. I don't think Zoroark can get there. I think this is a pretty easy win for us if we don't get run out of the... Like, if we don't, like, start off poorly. Which he looks like he's gonna get going this turn, which is a little scary. Let me go see your discard pile. Poké Pad, Buddy-Buddy, and Lilies. That's all he's played so far. They still run the Pokegear. So wait, Pokegear had to be reprinted recently then. Probably Ascended Heroes it came out in, is my guess. Because he's playing Pokegear, which this is the old one from the G slot from Scarlet and Violet base set. But there has to be one from like Ascended Heroes probably, or maybe I don't think Destined Rivals had it. The one in doubt when I don't know what card is from what set or when it got reprinted. I just think Destined Rivals, because I haven't been able to open nearly enough packs to amuse me, which makes me sad because I want to open that set so bad. But I don't think it came out of Mega Evolution. Maybe it squeezed into Phantasmal. No, I don't think it did. He's doing 250, so he's able to... If he does 90 with the Darmanitan onto... Honestly, a crazy play would be 90 and 90. And then that would force me to have to get the weights down in play. Which right now we have none. But if he doesn't KO us... We have lethal with, or not lethal. We have the KO with just attaching an energy. We're a little bit behind right now. Which one are you using? Oh, he didn't get the Darmanitan down. Yeah, he's doing 250. Okay. So we need to get the Watchtower in play. I want to bump this thing out of here because he can't attack, so I want to make his retreating hard. Honestly, KOing the Darmanitan, does that do anything? No, not really. We'll get you in play. I'd rather use this when I can, because with the Fighting Energy, we could search that out with Fighting Gong. I can remember things, I swear. I don't want to grab the Spiritomb yet. I want to surprise him with that. We don't want to show him too much. Give me Gabite. Now the question is, do I want to KO something? Or do I just want to just do damage? I don't want to grab anything, because I want to draw. We're doing 160. I could KO the Zekrom. But honestly, I think I'd rather just get the damage on the Zoroark. Is that crazy? I don't want to use the Premium Power Pro, or do I? It enables Reshiram. We're doing 160 right now, which is not enough to KO me with Reshiram. It's actually 10 damage short. Alright, you got me. I convinced myself. I wanted to play it because I wanted to draw one. Oh, wait, those are two nasty cards. Those would have been so good this turn. Both of them would have been so good this turn. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Reshiram is times 20 whatever we have. So with 160, he's doing 320, which is not enough to KO me. There are things... I was going to say he could poison himself with Petrel. But no. Well, he can. But that wouldn't... He would have no space to put down the Reshiram, so it wouldn't matter. And then Petrel plus Binding Mochi does not KO with the Zekrom attack because it's only doing 290. But he's probably going to use this turn to get set up, or potentially take a knockout on something on the bench. Is the last Gabite in here or prized? So there's one in there. There should be 4. I don't know if it's in there, but we might need a Night Stretcher for the other Gabite. There's no Garchomp in here. So if we top deck Rare Candy. Okay, here's that option. How many energies do we have in here? Just 1, right? Yeah, so basic energy, so we just have 1. This does not count as a basic energy. This is. Because you can, if you could read. Basic energy, special energy. That's fine. He turned 11 cards into 6. What an amazing magician. He cut the deck in half. Cynthia's power weight, if he does 320, we definitely don't attach it to him. Oh. Oh. I like that. I like that a lot. How did you have so many cards yet nothing? So unfortunately, we did just see that none of the last Gabite is prized. So I'm going to Night Stretcher and grab this Gabite, evolve him. Honestly, do we show him the Spiritomb now? I mean, we KO him with this? That sounds great. That's just a great play, isn't it? He's got 160. I can boss his orders, KO him. Get this guy set up. Yeah, I'm pretty good with that. I like not discarding all the energies I have in play. I don't want to grab the Garchomp. I can grab it next turn with Gabite's ability. I wish I could bump the End's Castle. I mean, it doesn't matter much this turn, but I would like to. I feel like I should play the Premium Power Pro, but I'm not going to. We have the Unfair Stamp in play, so if he doesn't judge me too hard, we'll be able to hit him with that, because I'm assuming something's getting knocked out this turn. If he's not knocking out something, I think we're kind of just winning. We do have a Switch somewhere in the deck as well. It's not there, but it's somewhere in the deck, so if he does try to stall us with some sort of stall tactic, like Yveltal, that is our way of getting out. But with that being said, I think we just win over time if that's... Oh, Monkey Dory. Okay. I was going to say Yveltal Monkey Dory might be able to get him there, but probably not. Because he'd be able to Yveltal, grab the Roserade, stall, because I can't attack with Roserade. But eventually, with the 20 damage each turn, he would KO the Roserade. So I'd be able to get out of it and then attack. I miss Turo. Oh, I'll be honest with you. I like Turo. Maybe that's a me thing, but Turo I feel like was a great card. I will be going first. Very neat. I did not win the coin flip, but here I am. Basically winning the coin flip. Spiritomb start isn't fantastic, but honestly, we have 2 Poké Pads to grab either Gible or Gible... Either Gible or Gible Roselia. Because we have the Lillie's Determination for round... Ooh. For turn 2. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Gible. Gible. Because we're not KOing the Monkey Dory on turn 2. You have to retreat out into something, so I think this is just fine. There was a world where saving the Poké Pad is better, so we can make sure that we get a Gabite next turn. Or using... Actually, the smarter thing would be using the Poké Pad to grab a Gabite. I don't think that's the play, though. A... I think you risk it with the Lillie's Determination, and B, there is a world where you get Rare Candy Garchomp. Or even just, like, Lillie's Determination into a Rare Candy means that you either... One of the cards could be Poké Pad. Is there Badoo? Yeah, we're getting Badoo. Okay, so Poké Pad's out of the play now. But Gabite could get you Garchomp as well. Garchomp. Huh? Does he have a Switch? Or is he digging for... Arven's no longer a thing. So if we're not getting Badooed... I mean, my hand... It doesn't help my hand right now, but we have the Lillie's Determination for 8, so we should have a good chance at getting something we desire. We're facing Grimmsnarl, which we want to get Roserades and Roselias and Roserades down ASAP, because then we can one-shot Garchomp without needing the... I want to do it. I want to risk. I want to judge, but I shouldn't. He's got 8 cards. I want to get him down to 4, but he's also got the Tatsu down. So, Gabite into Gabite. If we got the... I think we just grab the Gible. There's only one Roserade and one Roselia. I'll do that. We'll leave the Spiritomb up there. He's doing 0 damage right now, but, like, I think we're safe. Hold off. If he KOs one of our dudes, that's fine. He could have Rare Candy, Grimmsnarl into Boss's Orders, especially with Tatsugiri right there, into Boss's Orders, into grabbing our Gabite, and he's got a Frostless in play. He's going. He is going. We might be in big trouble here, actually. As long as he doesn't have the Boss's Orders, I feel safe and sound. I didn't want to attach the Cynthia's Power Weight. 2 reasons. A, what's the item card that gets rid of... Tool Scrapper. Tool Scrapper gets rid of 2, and that would be very painful to get rid of 2 there. But B, we might want to save the Cynthia's Power Weight for Roserade. That is a real thing that we should consider. He's got the air balloon, but he doesn't have the... That's fine. Okay. We're hopefully... I mean, honestly, if I... Boss's Orders grab the Morgrim, am I just good? Am I wrong about that? I don't even know if I want to grab... Okay, let's grab the Gible. I want to get another Gible down for sure. I kind of just want to Boss's Orders and KO the Morgrim. The more I think about it, the more grim it gets. For them. Nailed it! Come on, that was pretty good. I don't know if I actually want to evolve him or not. We'll do this. Ah, I should have probably grabbed a Garchomp to get him out of it. There's also a real world where grabbing the Monkey Dory is the best play. This just seems right. I don't think I'm crazy for that. I think not evolving the Roserade is smart because it means that I'm not taking 40 damage on him quicker. I should have grabbed a Garchomp rather than leaving him as a Gabite. That was a misplay, I feel. Because he's taking 40 more damage than necessary. Which I don't like. Spiritomb should actually be really good in this matchup, no? Is he weak to grass? He is weak to grass, so that's how Badoo got 20 on him. If he KOs something this turn and doesn't Badoo me, which I don't think he's gonna be doing. Or he's gonna Badoo me. Okay, so I see the issue that's in hand now. The one... I think as this game goes on, we just win. Because TM Devolution isn't in play anymore. I am still afraid of the Tool Scrapper. I don't know if they run it or not. But my biggest fear is still Yveltal Clutch. Yveltal grab Roselia Clutch. So I think if that's the case, we... Surprised he's not going to have Spiritomb. He leaves him at 70. I'm a little confused. If I top deck Boss's Orders, I'm grabbing one of the Frostlasses for sure, I think. So, do I want to Gabite into Gabite into Gabite? Yes. I should also check my prizes really quick. So we know that one Roselia is prized. Give me Garchomp. One Garchomp is prized. Oh, that's bad for me. Oh, I shouldn't have evolved him to Gabite. This is why you check prizes. I'm just slinging cards. One Team Rocket's Watchtower is prized. One Rocky Energy is prized. Okay. So we got a good feel for it, at least. We'll do this. He's got Secret Box in hand, right? Yeah, he never played it, I don't think. Alright, judge him. I was thinking about saving it, but honestly, like, I don't like him having a Secret Box. No secrets from me, fool. I don't think I want to play the Cynthia's Power Weight yet. I'd rather hold off. I still don't want to evolve him. I'm just going to do this. Just attack. Slowly but surely, the Frostlasses will kill the Tatsugiri. No. Ordering matters. Take them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Rare Candy is the worst draw we could have asked for, because it's just unplayable. Because I'm assuming he's going to Night Stretcher grab Badoo, or there's like another 1 or 2 Badoos in his deck. I honestly think that grabbing the Morgrim was the correct play, though. He could take the damage counters off the Tatsugiri to keep him alive, but then eventually the Monkey Dories will... So the Monkey Dories in between turns are taking 40 and then removing 30 and putting them onto me. But over time, those will die. Or the Tatsu will die. This isn't a monkey. Okay, getting the other monkey down this turn will help tremendously with keeping the Tatsu alive. But that also does mean he's not Badooing me. So if we can get rid of a lot of cards, that's huge. He might be killing my Gabite. I'm okay with that. If he wants to take 6... One, or 2, 4, 5. Ugh. Okay, I imagine the Roselia was a bad play. Gabite's dying in between turns. What would I Petrel for? Do I? I don't have the deck list up. If I was me, what would me do? Do I think he can KO both of these in time with no Impidimps or Grimmsnarls in play? I don't know. I don't want to KO him. I really want to top deck Boss's Orders. If I can grab a Monkey or a Frostless, I'm very happy. We can Petrel for that. For Unfair Stamp. Actually, I don't care if he gets knocked out. Give me the Petrel for Unfair Stamp. We're KOing his Tatsu, so that means he's not going to have any draw in play, which is kind of nice. We'll do this. Done. I don't want to bench him. I'm not really afraid of the clutch. If we keep him with Roselia, it's going to be... Okay, no, I am kind of afraid of that. So if we are afraid, we should evolve him into Roserade so he dies quicker. Genius. And we'll hold on to the Switch. We're going to Fighting Gong for nothing. Just to get it out of hand, and then we're going to draw until we have 6. I think we're in a good spot. Him KOing the Roserade means nothing. I kind of want the Roserade to die, if I'm being frank with you. The Roserade dying means he can't stall with Yveltal. Boss's Orders, Yveltal, Clutch, keep constantly moving damage around with Monkey Dory. Technically he can, but like he's doing 40 in between turns, and then 20 with the Clutch. Impidimp? Grab Impidimp. Okay, that's fine. Him grabbing Impidimp means that if he plays it down, that's not a Yveltal. Okay, he's going after the... Why are you going after the Roserade? Is there a reason for that I can't think of? He has 4 prizes remaining. If he wants to win, he has to KO these 2 Garchomps. Maybe he's looking for a specific prize? That could be it. Maybe there's something important in his prize cards that he's trying to grab. That would make sense. Odds that he has Rare Candy in hand, very low. He hasn't used a single one, though. But I don't think we want to judge him. We're not grabbing anything? Ah, we should actually. Give me the Gible. Give me that. We're gonna switch. I just want to thin out the hand so that if we get judged or anything like that, we're more likely to hit something good. We're gonna Fighting Gong. Give me that. Actually, that was dumb. Sorry, that was actually really dumb. Corkscrew Drive for the KO. That's 1 less monkey down. That's actually really good. He's not doing damage in between turns to my Garchomp, but he's doing... Oh, there's the Watchtower. Shouldn't help us too much. I mean, he might run me out the X. It would stop also the Spike Muth. But I feel like he's got a Rare Candy in hand. Or, like, something to grab Rare Candy, whether that be, like, Petrel or the Secret Box. Grab more. Okay, good. We're good. We have another turn at least. If we can top deck or get judged, nope. We know that he doesn't run Unfair Stamp as well because we saw him grab the Secret Box, but he didn't play it. But honestly, we probably just win if I top deck Boss's Orders. Because then we KO the Morgrim, and then what can he do? Oh, we're KOing at least a Frostlass now. Which isn't honestly good. It might be better not to. Would it ever be better not to? Yeah. Well, we're always doing this. I doesn't overthink that. There's absolutely no reason to Night Stretcher. I'm gonna do that. We're not benching anything because that gives him an easier win condition because he's at 3. We want him to stay at 3. Judging puts him down to 4. Yeah, let's judge him. It makes it less likely that he's got Grimmsnarl plus win cons of some sort. Give me this. Fighting energy. I should have grabbed nothing. I don't know why I keep doing that. I think it's like Night Stretcher where you have to grab something, but you don't. The reason why I shouldn't do it is because I have this corkscrew dive, so I could draw 3, and I don't need energy. Yes. So I'm basically just missing out on energy, but we did get the bosses. So if we don't get judged, we definitely have lethal next turn. And I don't think he's got a way, because like TM Devolution is officially gone. So we don't have to worry about damage spread into Devolution. That's fine. Also, what's kind of crazy is I didn't even mention this. Rocky Energy does stop the Devolution. Which both of them have one of them on it. So yeah, this card's great. I like it. It's gonna be in like, I think it should be in Mega Lucario. But also Mega Lucario is a lot of based around Aura Jab, which Aura Jab, very skill. Discard your hand, search your deck for a Pokemon, a supporter card, and a basic energy card. Reveal them and put them into your hand. I do remember people playing that, but I didn't remember what it did. It's a pretty good hand, or a pretty good card. It sets you up for the future. The issue is you grab a supporter card that you can't play this turn. So you're discarding your entire hand, which in some circumstances, especially with Iono being around, no, it's not. It was really strong. Or it should have been, but it wasn't. Discard your hand, search your deck for a Pokemon, a supporter card, and a basic energy. So you're getting a Pokemon and an energy. And discarding your hand, which could be good. Well, you got the Spike Muth. You got it off of the secret box, right? Probably. So he discarded the Lair skill to get another Lair skill. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we just win. By I think, I mean we just win. We have the boss's orders. He had to judge us there. But I don't think he's... Looking at it, this deck doesn't run any hand disruption. But he's KOing one Garchomp and putting 30 on the next one. So it's close. Also, I might be... If I just... There is a real world where I could have just Lily's Determination as well and grabbed the other Premium Power Pros, because I don't think I've played any, right? Yeah. So there's 2 floating around somewhere. Sorry, I'm BMing. I shouldn't be doing that. Give me the Frostlass. 290! Yay! Hooray! That felt good. I like everything about Garchomp just feels good right now. The games feel fun until you go up against Festival Lead, but like there's a lot of whenever you're going to a Pokemon tournament, there's always a rock paper scissors on who you face. So previous League Cups, I could tell you the last one I went to was pretty much just walking around. There was a lot of Grimmsnarls, a lot of Goldangos, and a lot of Gardevoirs. Those were all the top decks that were playing. So as a rock, paper, scissors, you want to be beating 2 out of 3 of those and not running into the other one in top 8. That's kind of how it goes. Garchomp has that bad matchup against Festival Lead, which we don't know how popular it's going to be. Right now, it feels like a maybe 5% chance each game I queue into that I'll be facing a Festival Lead. That might be even high, but I feel like Festival Lead's a good deck right now, and I don't think people are not going to play it. But Garchomp feels great. Try it out. Deck list is in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. Trying to get to 1,000. Thank you guys. Get out of here.